It has been too long since I went live. So, hey, everybody, shout out to you. Thanks for joining. I've been so heads down starting about 4 months ago when I realized the importance of clarity. Now, what's interesting is I went on this Napoleon Hill journey 4 years ago. I spent a year interviewing 500 thought leaders on credibility, and I uncovered a series of secrets. And the secret that was right in front of me, hey, Jordan, thanks for saying hi. The secret that was right in front of me was clarity. And although it's the first thing I did when somebody would say, "Hey, Mitchell, working on my credibility, working on my book, working on my fill in the blank," and the first thing I'd ask them is, "What? Tell me who you are, and tell me what you want to represent. Who do you serve, and who are those people you serve, and what is the excitement level they have, and whether or not that was at the individual level." Whether they were CEO level or the company itself, it's that the first thing I'd ask when we say, "Hey, this company has credibility," the first thing I ask is, "Hey, tell me from a clarity perspective what your CPOP was." Ken, thanks. Good to see you, buddy. So the interesting part is about 4 months ago, I flopped clarity from a something that happens when I start focusing on credibility to being the first thing. Clarity, and it was so funny. I was talking with Linnea Hagen today, and Linnea asked me a very fascinating question. Don't you like it when somebody asks you a question that makes you think? Jordan, Ken, Mike, those there are many people who ask questions that make you think, right? So I love it when people ask questions that make me think. So Linnea said, "Mitchell, what is the essence of clarity? What is the essence of clarity?" Would love it if you put it in a chat what you think the essence of clarity is. I'll tell you what I came up with, and obviously this is a conversation from today, so we could add. Although I'd say it's many years in the making, and clarity is the clear. Jennifer, good to see you. Clarity is the clear, concise, powerful way you describe your playground that instantly fosters credibility. I'll say it again. Clarity is that clear, concise, powerful way you discuss your playground that instantly fosters credibility. And that's what I do. That's what I've been focusing on. That's what I'm actually teaching others. It's to be able to have the clarity by articulating in 10 words or less their CPOP, their customer point of possibilities. Because here's the most simple truth. If you can articulate your CPOP in 10 words or less and live within the playground of your CPOP, everything else becomes easier. Everything else is incredibly valuable. So, what I'm going to say is the concept. One of the things I've done is I've been working really hard for the last 4 months, and I'm in the alpha testing, soon to be moving to beta of a clarity certification program. And so what we're doing is super powerful, right? I'm not only sharing with people on how they can help others get their clarity, and of course, those in the room get it themselves, but how they can share it with others, but also how to run a business. I don't mean the basic mechanics. I just think the basics of being able to do lead generation, nurture, close, and have a continual stream of ongoing business going forward. So with this certification program, it's more than just getting a badge. You're getting a way of life. And that way of life is a term I call CPOPing. Because if you have your CPOP, the act of living, the act of loving, the act of playing in your playground is CPOPing. And for those who are actively CPOPing, people see it, people feel it, people know that you're engaged in doing what you love doing. And that is infectious, that is contagious. So for you, what is the essence of you? What is the essence of what you do in life? And if you are a credible human, if you have a credible company, you are a servant leader. You are of service to others. If you are of service to others, who? And describe that who in 1, 2, 3 words. Who do you serve? And secondarily, from their perception, what is the pain point that they'd like you to help them recover from? Or what is the pleasure point they'd like you to reach? And doing that in 10 words or less as your CPOP, and living within the construct of CPOPing is living within the frequency of who you are, living in the essence of your excitement. Once again, it's contagious, it's infectious, people love it. So if you're interested in seeing this, once a month, we do credibility boosters. We have one coming up next week. I'll put a link in the chat. Would love to see you there. If you're interested in being part of the Clarity Certification Program, let me know. We have one spot left. I want to make sure that we keep the cohorts relatively small, so 8 to 10 people. And I'm not sure if 10 is too many. We'll see about 8. So, Jordan, I'd love to have you, man. So the thing that gets really interesting is it's the opportunity to be with a group of people. And what I'm doing differently, the reason why it's 8 to 10 for cohorts is I want each cohort to be a family, the good family, not the bad family. All right. I want each cohort to really have integrity with each other, to have trust, to have all the things which are credible, but also to have it with each other and to co-create new and exciting things together. And I get so imagine creating cohort after cohort and spreading clarity and credibility through people who are actually having fun, doing what they love doing, making money. Right? That's why part of the program is the business in a box. So if you're interested in CPOPing and learning how not just to do this for yourself, but to do this for others, I digress in a second. And you're interested in having a business in a box that whose primary intent is to allow you to smile, right? Not to do stuff that's bad. My CPOP at the moment, and we do change our CPOPs often. But my CPOP at the moment, the audience I'm focused on, coaches who've created a job, not a business. So imagine waking up every morning and doing what you don't like doing. Unfortunately, a lot of people call that a job. On the other hand, imagine waking up every morning and having a smile with everyone you engage with by adding value to other people you engage with, by having a business you're excited about. That's CPOPing. Now, I told you I digress, so I digress for a second, then we'll hang it up. I've done the CPOPing or the CPOP exercise with over 1,000 people. And what I'm going to say is when they're feeling their CPOP, that is in essence them. That is the frequency of the words that represent those people. And they are smiling. They are in frequency. Now, what's a shame is that 90%, over 900 people will allow themselves to get out of frequency in the next 2 hours to 2 weeks. And that's because the world wants to put them back to the way they were. With more clarity specialists on the planet, we will allow more people to be in frequency and spread through a ripple effect the excitement of clarity and credibility. Come and join us. I look forward to it. Thanks so much. I was overdue, and I'm happy to have had an opportunity to share. Have yourself a great, whatever it is, night, day, morning. Take care. Bye now.